Good day, ladies and gentlemen, Port people. Welcome to 101 with the Gods. My name na the Gods, the finest girl ever, and I'm wiser than the serpent. 101 is the Gods is a podcast session. For here, we meet you at your doorstep. You know they go find out who they find you. We meet you at your point of view, and you can call us anytime, anywhere. We're always there for you. Once again, Port people, welcome to 101 with the Gods. And today we do one of our own. A woman of wisdom and elegant woman, a fine pass anything for this one, a fine pass from Motalaja. I don't get the name well. Please, you can start the ovation. Please make welcome one and only the most beautiful woman in the world. And don't be saying that she fine pass me, and this she fine pass her. She said she go to Ghana. Mrs. Blessing. So Mrs. Blessing, please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Must Bless You, Oliver.
Spoke on the clap now. I'm on a clap.
I am a nurse by profession.
Okay.
I've been in this work more than 12 years now.
Wow, 12 years.
Yes.
I be small thing, you know. You think when it's 12 years now, most of them, they don't dey highway. That's me. Congratulations, madam.
Thank you.
So today we'll be discussing a very sensitive issue, and I know the one call am topic. I prefer to refer it as issue because most of these things now wetin dey worry us in our day-to-day life. And today we'll be discussing a very sensitive issue, and that issue, you know how everybody dey do am, but nobody dey do am. This issue, nobody dey gree say dey do am, but everybody know say e dey do this thing. And wetin be that thing? Abortion. Today we'll be talking about abortion, the consequences of abortion, the side effects, whether e dey good or e dey bad. But before we dive into the matter proper, madam, I go like ask you, nurse Blessing, I go like ask you, what is abortion?
First of all, you can say the meaning of abortion defined as a termination of pregnancy
Okay.
by removal of expulsion of the conception
Okay.
or removal of excuse me. I can say I don't do mistake for that.
Dey talk na.
So start again, I don't know how to do it.
Yourself. Yourself.
Abortion is the meaning of abortion.
Yeah.
The termination of pregnancy
Okay.
by removal or expulsion
Okay.
of embryo
Okay.
or expulsion of embryo or fetus.
For lot of us wey no really understand wetin this embryo mean, we need to break am down to the common man. Like people like me, I no understand wetin you dey talk to, and I know say I still get people like you wey no understand wetin that embryo mean. So wetin this embryo mean in a layman term so that people fit
The
understand?
meaning of embryo means the fetus, like the newborn baby, the fetus, the conception of the baby.
Okay, because the process of the baby.
Product,
Okay,
yes,
the
the
product.
baby in the
Oh,
womb, yes.
okay,
That's the
okay.
meaning of embryo.
Okay. Okay. So now talking about abortion, I go just want to ask you a straightforward question. First of all, before we go into details about this abortion thing. Abortion, is it good or bad?
Abortion is not good.
Abortion is not good.
Yes.
Okay. Why do you think abortion is not good?
Because it has side effects.
Okay. What are the side effects?
The side effect of abortion during the process of abortion, that is the termination of the pregnancy, can lead to another thing. It can cause vaginal bleeding. It can cause so many things. It can still contact infection during abortion, and it can still lead to death if care is not taken or if care is not taken.
So are you telling me that is it the process that is bad, or the entirety or everything I have to do to abortion is bad? Because from wetin you don explain, it means na when the process go wrong, na im abortion go dey bad.
Yes, when the process is wrong, when the person that is handling the case,
Okay.
maybe the person don't have the knowledge of the case, can cause damages.
Okay, I'm okay. Mike,
Can
see the
cause
point.
damages.
Okay.
So that damages can lead to death or vaginal bleeding or other things.
Okay, now one thing na the process, another thing na whether e dey bad or e dey good. Now let's assume say the process dey good and e dey seamless. You understand? Abortion still dey good or e dey bad?
You know that everyone with their own understanding. For my own side, I don't think that it's good to avoid or abortion or you avoid unwanted pregnancy. So you have to go with birth control on location.
So, we go reach there, we go reach that point of birth control, we go reach there, but make we first establish the fact from the point of view where you stand and where me I stand. You see as you sit down here now, you sit down separately, me I sit down here. Now here where I dey now na my point of view, where you stand you sit down now na your point of view.
So what
now
you're asking me
what
now,
I'm
is
asking
it
you,
good or bad?
yes, is it good or bad? Okay, make we put am now 100% say yes, the abortion na seamless thing, you understand, and even if you follow the process e dey seamless, you no go get any of these things, who rule out any of those side effects and all of these things. Is abortion good or e dey bad?
It's bad.
It's bad.
Yes.
What if in the process of you never dey prepared for pregnancy, you still get a career to pursue, you still get a life to live, you still get a whole lot of things to achieve, you no even dey mentally fit at that moment when the thing happen, because usually pregnancy na wetin person no dey plan, you understand.
Okay, if you know that you cannot be able to father a baby,
Yes.
or mother a child, you
Yes.
cannot be able to take proper care of a baby,
Okay.
you avoid it.
To avoid it.
Yes.
Now it takes two to tango, you understand, it takes two to tango, and I like being realistic and practical. You know, when you tell people say avoid it, for how long can someone avoid it? For instance, maybe you're 21 or you're 20 and you meet somebody wey you like, for how long wey you fit endure? Probably you might be budgeting even for a guy, whether boy or whether girl, you understand. A man fit decide say okay, at the age of 35 na him I go marry. So you wan tell me now say the man go just dey abstain from knacking, make I no use word wey
Not that you will not knack, not that you no go knack,
Yes.
you go knack, but you have to use the other way around.
That's what I'm telling you now.
Yes.
In using the other way round, wey you talk about, it takes you to tango, like I said initially. Na two people na im dey involved. I fit dey careful, me you fit dey careful, me wey be there now I no dey careful. So how we wan take resolve the situation? Because honestly this carefulness na something of mindset.
One person might be careful,
yes, and the other
one
person no go fit dey careful.
Unless you people will agree together now
See,
to have the child, to have the baby.
now if you have a child, wey you no get money to take care of this child, you no get money to father this child, you know say having a child no just mean say you just bring the pikin come this world. No, it has a lot of procedure and a lot of things. Mind you, most people wey we dey see wey be the people for this society wey dey give us issues like Boko Haram, herdsmen, you understand, the criminals, most of them on the road, if you check their family history, they are not coming from a good home, they are not coming from rich homes, they are coming from a not well to do home, you understand. And most of those things na accumulation of people. Okay, I don carry belle o, make I keep am, na God give me, and you no gree comot the pikin, and you know say fully well you no even get money to take care of this pikin. Even if you leave am, you no get money to take care of am, you no even get that parental maturity to take care of this child. E advise make the person keep am or make e remove am.
My own side, or what you have said, if the person is up to 35 years, a 35 years man.
No, I no say about 35, no, I no say 35, I just dey assume for a man. The 35 was in, yes, in abstinence. No, sorry, no vex, make you no dey talk, I dey talk so that our audience fit hear us, you understand. Now if person dey 35, that is illustration wey I dey give na based on abstinence, you understand. Most times when people even dey get pregnant and they want to terminate na very teenagers, you understand, teenagers from 20, 18, 17, most people say 15, you understand. Those kind of age wey you know say you no even dey mentally stable, in fact you still dey under your parents dey chop mommy thank you. So wetin you go tell that kind of person when you know say this person sef dem still dey train am o, dem never even fit train am finish, like if dem never train am finish then wan come begin train another pikin, wetin you go tell that person?
You know that you cannot be able to father a child as a teenager or somebody like that of that age.
Yeah.
If you check, your parents is capable to take care of the baby, you can have it. But if your parents is not capable enough,
yes,
to take care of the baby, you can take the child, they can take the girl to the hospital for other investigations. Yes.
Okay, make I no too stress on this abortion thing, but if if you look at our society today, you will see a whole lot of young girls, you understand, wey dey wey get children, wey within yourself you know say dem no fit take care of dis pikin, and most times the boy don already deny dem. Some of dem dey careless say dem no even know who is even responsible, you understand. So what do you advise such a person to do?
Someone that in that situation,
Yes, what do you expect that person to
the
do?
person that rejected them have denied them,
Yes,
right?
yes.
What I have to advise them, let them go and tell their parents. It's their parents that will tell them what to do.
So invariably now, let's look at it in this way. Are you trying to tell me that as a woman in life, for every pregnancy wey you conceive, you must keep? Whether even in marriage now, I'm looking at it even in marriage.
Okay.
Even when you know
In marriage,
even
you
in
know why
marriage.
this pregnancy is all about agreement between a man and a woman.
Okay.
As a married woman, if you know that you want to have pregnancy, you must take your husband consent. You must tell your husband, inform him. It's between two of you, agreement between two of you,
So
between both people.
to me, no vex. To me, you dey make conception like wetin dem dey plan.
As a married man, as a married woman,
Yes,
you know that as a new couple, what
yeah,
people are expecting is pregnancy.
yes,
First thing people are expecting.
yes.
So as a married woman now, if the in Nigeria the pregnancy have occurred, you don't have anything to say, neither to keep the pregnancy.
Okay.
And your husband will still accept the pregnancy because people are expecting it. But for those girls, for all those teenagers, the upcoming teenagers,
Yes.
if they have unwanted pregnancy, I'm not advising them to go and terminate it. What I'm telling them to let them inform their parents. Is their parents will be in the position now to tell them what to do about it.
Okay, I'll ask you a simple question. If you have a girl child, if you have a girl child, first one she carry, she tell you, you keep am. That one never even grow big reach anywhere. She carry the second one, she tell you keep am. She carry the third one, because now you no dey follow am waka. No matter how you like, no matter wetin you like advise somebody, no matter wetin you like hold somebody, you can never always be there to monitor the
I
person.
understand what you're saying.
So now in that situation, as a mother, what would you advise? The first one wey him don already keep for ground dey o, second one don enter, you still dey struggle dey manage make you see how you go take sit there.
That's the reason why we always advise our parents to educate them. Teach your children all about sex education.
Okay.
When you know that your daughter have come of age from 12 years, when you just agree from 12 years, you're able to teach them all about sex education. In case of if they come encounter with such a thing, they will know how to handle themselves.
So don't you think 12 years is too young for you to begin tell the person about sex?
In this century now, 12 years is no longer young. We are no longer small because of this the kind of, how will I put it, the kind of country that we find ourselves. 12 years child is no longer a baby. From 12 years, I can teach them all about sex, educate them. Sex education, the things they supposed to be able to know about sex education. Are you getting me? You teach them about sex education so that they will not be the victim, or they will not be they will not be the victim of all this unwanted pregnancy or no pregnancy. You understand?
So first of all, I would like ask you, you're a mother, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's assume I'm 12 years, like no say me I be girl. Assume say I be 12 years now. Advise me how you go take advise your daughter, say, my daughter, see you. Just advise me how you fit take advice am on sex education.
For instance,
I dey wait, mommy, I wait. Mommy, let me sit down well first. Yeah, mommy, advise me.
I would advise my daughter. I will tell her what she will do.
Tell me what to do now. Tell me those
Like
things. I
a
want to hear
grown-up
am.
child, like
No,
again like it's coming up. I will tell her, don't play with your follow me, don't play with. Every time you are playing with a male child, you have to be conscious of what you are doing.
Okay.
You are allowed to touch your private parts.
Okay.
All your body, the place of the private parts. You should be very, very careful. When you come maybe from 12 years up, 16 years, 15 years, maybe after secondary school they can now start having boyfriend. Are you getting me?
Okay.
In terms of this situation, you find yourself in such situation, or your boyfriend want to make love with you,
Yeah.
you teach them how to use protection
Okay.
to avoid unwanted pregnancy, or you teach them how to count their menstrual cycle.
Okay. Talking about menstrual cycle, because this whole abortion thing is still surround about menstrual
Menstrual cycle,
cycle and
yes.
conceive, how
Yes.
to conceive. You understand?
Yes.
All these things. We go reach there now small small. But make we first finish one before we move into the next one. And the next question I would like to ask you now be say, most religion no dey permit abortion.
Exactly.
Most religion no dey permit abortion, and even our Nigerian government no permit abortion. But if you get a right, or you get that or okay, let's say you were elected now as a house of assembly members or anything, if you look the rate wey people dey take get pikin, dey bring more problem to the society and dey bring more burden to the government and even to you. Would you prefer that the government go make abortion legal, so that if you carry belle you fit go the right channel? Because I know say most of the things wey dey cause this thing, like talking about the procedure the last time you said na because say most persons dey go do am the wrong way. You understand? They follow the back way go do am because e no dey legalized. Do you think if it is legalized in Nigeria, that abortion is legalized, that you can go to the hospital and a professional doctor go do your abortion, say e go dey more successful and people no go die and e go dey better for the society or not?
What you have said, if I agree with
In government.
government,
Yes.
in my own suggestion, it's not advisable.
Why? Are you looking at the religious part? Are you looking at it the religious part, or you're looking at the effect on it on the society itself? Is it, are you looking at it from the religious part or
Yes,
from the
concerning the
historical?
effect of it.
No, the question is straightforward, no verse. You dey look at your opinion now from the religious part or from societal part, where you dey look am from?
For society.
If it's for society, if it's for the society sake, you should know that anything wey anybody dey do to be for the sake of society. And if people fit dey bring in children wey dem no go fit train, dey bring burden and problem to the government, e dey right or e dey wrong?
It's not right.
It's not right.
Yes.
So if you look am from your answer now, I can say in the societal part of it, you get, it is right for abortion. In the biblical part of it is not right.
It's not right, yes.
No quote me, quote yourself, so that I go know say me and you dey sit down for the same point of view.
What I'm saying is that during abortion, before anything you want to do concerning abortion,
Yes.
let your parents be aware.
No, you dey miss the point. Me and you go fight here o, you dey miss the point. You dey behave like our politicians, and you know how our politicians dey welcome ma, welcome ma. Sell something o, sell market, na im dey important pass o. Yes o, mommy good evening. Abeg we will be right back o, make una hold on o, make dem first sell market. We dey come, just stay on the line and wait. No go anywhere o, we are here, we are here with you and we are coming. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back, welcome to 101 with the girls. Sorry for that short in transmission, even for government as it happen. If I say they take like government as they know. We are still on that same topic, abortion. Now where we still dey, whether I dey wrong or you dey right, the consequences, the consequences, the side effects and every other thing wey dey about abortion, whether e dey good or e dey bad. And we still dey with one of our own, Nurse Blessing, and he still dey educate us on abortion. So you were saying something earlier before I customer
Yes,
come.
what I was saying is that in terms of my biblical area,
Yes.
it's not good, she's wrong.
Yeah.
In terms of society,
Yes.
they will do it in an amicable way.
In an amicable way.
Yes.
Okay. I know say they try dey dey economical with your words, but the point of this section na for us to get a stand, get a view, educate people, and probably make a change That's the most important thing.
Yes.
To make a change
And educate them.
and educate people.
To avoid
Avoid. Yes, to avoid. We go now step by step. We talk. We go market. We dey go market. All of us we sit down here. We hear Gidigba. So the question I asked earlier.
Aboniki.
The question I asked earlier, dem just dey very simple. You dey look am from your point of view, na from the biblical side, or your point of view na from the society part. No, it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no. If you dey look am from the biblical aspect, you know say okay, we dey argue from the Bible. Now if you dey look am from the society, I know say okay, we dey argue am from the society. So you just have to make a stand.
Okay, let me just say for the society.
From the society.
Yes.
If it's from the society, and if you look the society, we over 200 and something, even 300 estimated Nigeria, we are estimated about 300 and something million persons.
Yes.
Even our resources self no dey enough. Even families with the life and way things dey very tough for us now for this country. Families self no dey fit to chop. You understand? So in this situation now, are you advising somebody or advising us because say you carry belle? Even if you forget am as a young girl, even as a woman, when you know say your husband sef don lose him job, nothing, the one wey una dey sef una never even fit feed una sef, then you carry belle, you still wan keep am, to add more burden to yourself and more suffering to the family. Which would you prefer, to keep the child or to abort am? Considering the circumstances.
In such situation,
Yeah.
if you have an agreement as a married couple, agreement between your husband, if to keep the child, you keep the child. If to terminate the baby, go to a qualified place where the doctor can take care of you.
Okay. Now it means that you really look am again now in the biblical part.
Because of how the condition of Nigeria is.
Yes.
Yes.
You see, I will catch you, and I know why I say I will catch you. You say you must get a standpoint where you dey. Now if you dey look at the society, the think it is right from my own point of view, because if you know you cannot father a child, there's no need keeping it. If you know you are not prepared, there's no need to. So do you agree on that or not before we proceed?
I agree on that. If you know that you cannot be able to father a child, you have to avoid such a thing. Avoid the occurrence of the pregnancy.
Occurrence of the pregnancy.
Yes.
See, like initially, I been don tell you two things. Now two people dey involved here. Two people na dey involved, and when two people meet, everybody dey im own need at that particular moment wey una dey do. You understand? You know wetin I dey talk. Me, I know wetin I dey talk. You understand? In that situation, when everything dey for fire, especially when you know say both of una dey committed. You understand? Mostly wetin dey cause most persons wan even use protection because there is no commitment. But if you find yourself in a committed relationship, mostly it's very difficult for you to use, you understand, a condom. And I know say there are different ways of prevention and this thing, which we will go into that. But I want us to first of all, let's establish a stand. Why we still dey prolong this thing? You never establish where you dey. The other time you say you no good, now you say you dey good. If you say you dey good, say you dey good. You say you dey bad, say you dey bad. Then we go proceed.
What I want to say that
Yes.
if you know that you cannot father a child,
Yes.
or a girl, you know that you're not capable, you're not matured enough
Okay.
to take care of the baby.
Okay.
You have to avoid anything that concerns unprotected
Sex.
Yes.
Okay, it's all right. Make we no too stress this thing. So we'll move over to the next. Question. The next question, abeg, I go like ask you, what are the steps of preventing pregnancy to avoid abortion?
Okay, first of all, the steps and the prevention to avoid abortion.
Yes.
As a girl, you need to know your menstrual cycle. How
Okay.
to count it from the first day and the last day. You count from there.
Okay. Second.
Yes. You can't also know your when you are in ovulation period.
Okay.
Because once the ovulation period you conceive. But when you are sure of yourself, you know when you are ovulating. will be very, very difficult for you to get pregnancy.
Okay. So now we have talked about prevention, knowing your menstrual cycle.
And learn how to count your
So as learning how,
yes.
knowing how to count your menstrual
Count your
cycle.
menstrual cycle,
Because if you
yes.
count your menstrual cycle, you'll be able to know your ovulation
Yes,
when you
when
can
you're
be able to,
ovulating.
yes, when you're ovulating.
Yes.
Okay. So the second one,
The second one, you can say use if you cannot be able to count your menstrual cycle, you can still use birth control.
the
We
birth
have
control.
so many types of birth control.
Which are, you
We have
mentioned them. Okay.
condom.
Okay, one.
We have contraceptive drugs.
Okay.
So and so on and so on.
Okay. So for the man, wetin be the preventive method wey the man fit use so that the man no go give girl belle?
Some people dey used to say, I dey do withdrawal. Some people dey use some of my customers when they pay say, I dey use withdrawing method.
Okay,
Sometimes
withdrawal
that
method.
withdrawing method doesn't work.
Okay.
Sometimes it disappoints them. At the end of everything, the woman will still have get pregnant.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I
So what I'm
understand.
advising them now, that withdrawing method cannot still sometimes it used to fail.
Okay.
What you will do as a man, the best thing you will do as a man, use your prevention. Like
That's
this condom.
condom.
To avoid unwanted pregnancy.
Okay. Two questions I go ask you in one, so that one, wetin be the quantity of sperm wey fit impregnate a girl? Na just one or that
You cannot say any quantity. As long as the sperm are penetrate.
so just one like this,
Any amount.
150 or whoop, only that whoop like this, you go fit give person belle.
Anyone can work.
Anyone can work.
Yes. It doesn't matter the quantity. So whether little or big.
I know say I no be man, now I be woman, but when I used to be a man, you understand, talking from experience, that's what they call freculum. You understand? Freculum no be the main sperm, but it's part of it. You fit give woman belle.
It depends the body system.
No, let's say the person own dey active.
Yes, it can. Yes, yes.
So you mean say
another thing depends the body system. There are some women that are very fertile. Any small thing.
no, we dey use the fertile one, the man dey fertile, the woman dey fertile.
Yes, they are fertile. Yes.
Okay, so the freculum.
Yes, can work.
So e mean say this withdrawal method eventually is not even a preventive method. Yes. Because there is no way wey you go dey inside there wey you no go release freculum.
Some of them might strong.
You know, it's not even might, it will.
Yes.
Certainly. When I was a man, not now, me now, na woman, na be woman, na carry man, keep, na wey be man, and I know me now, na woman, na be. So, the second question I wan ask you, what are the drugs for prevention, or for a man, is there any drugs wey a man fit take wey go fit weaken his sperm or make am wey be say even if or income, e no go fit give woman belle, the sperm no go fit dey fertile? Is there any drugs like that for a man, medically proved?
That one is not part of my work.
It's not part of hospital. Okay. Good. All right. So I hope you dey enjoy the session, madam. You don tire?
No, I'm not tired.
So we'll move into the next question now, which is how we take prevent this unwanted pregnancy, and I see that same topic. Yes. Now we still do, and we still dey talk about the next question now. I will like ask you now. This pregnancy of a teen, you understand? When you go hospital, you don't carry belle now, you go hospital. What is the procedure of this abortion thing? Is it injection or through digging, or dem go open your belle? How the process be for this thing? The risk, now we dey talk about na the risk. How is the risk? Wetin be the risk exactly? I don't know if you understand wetin I dey talk. The risk involved in abortion. Yes, the side effects, the risk wey dey involved. Because if you talk about say you go get infection, how person wan take get infection when you wan do abortion? How the infection dey come? That's one. Number two, what are the stages? What are the stages in this abortion?
I'm not a doctor now.
No, you don't need to be a doctor to be nurse.
Yes.
And a nurse is almost like a doctor. Even if you can't give us you give us an idea, you understand, so that what makes you a nurse. You no be nurse but you treat malaria. I mean no be doctor you treat malaria. You no be doctor but you treat, yes, look at the stage, yes, the stages and their side
The
effects.
aspect of infection,
Yes.
when the time of processing the abortion,
Okay.
when they are doing the abortion, through the evacuation, if the instrument they are there, if they are not well sterilized,
Okay.
through the instruments, you can contact infection.
Wetin dey use instrument do for abortion?
Allow me through the instrument, and if the instrument is not well sterilized,
Okay.
you can contact infection. This is what we call septic infection.
Okay.
We call it septic infection. Septic abortion. In our own medical term, we call it septic abortion. That septic there means infection. You understand? So through that process, if they are not well taking care of their instrument, they not well sterilize it.
Yeah.
So one can contact infection through it.
Okay. So the method now they ask. You don't give us, is it only one method in abortion or there are other
We have
methods?
different types of methods.
Okay.
They have criminal abortion, they have incomplete abortion,
Okay.
they have complete abortion.
Okay.
Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in that method now, when someone goes to the hospital and the doctor now will take the history taking and proceed, go to their theater and do what is necessary.
So for our money, before you get to the theater, because growing up, you understand, growing up, I've had cases of abortions with friends and other things. Even when me too, I the man, I no go lie, I don give woman belle before and I see abort am, we no go hospital. Na injection dey give the person. So
Yeah, that
which
is I say
stage
they have
maybe
different methods.
no be now I the woman o, na that time I
We
be
have
man o.
different methods. We have inducing. We want the induce.
Okay.
So we induce the person and inject the person.
Induce how? Make me I no understand so that people wey dey lis ten go fit understand.
So we induce the person now and inject the person. Induce by inserting
Inside the vagina.
Yes.
Okay. Then dem go chook injection
They will still
or
give injection. Yes.
Okay.
Not that I'm doing it to.
No. I no never talk about it. Hey, we never reach that stage na.
Okay.
So now wetin dey try talk now be say dem go inject you, then dem go still give you drugs.
They will induce you.
Induce you, okay,
Yes.
put drugs. That are the process, the method of
Yes.
abortion.
Yes.
Okay, at what stage when e go reach when you need to come go theatre wey dem come dey do the abortion for hospital, at what stage?
It depends. You know that like 4 weeks, they have 4 weeks pregnancy.
Okay.
That 4 weeks is 1 month.
Yes.
They have 8 weeks. It depends the stage of the pregnancy. Will determine whether they will take it to theatre
or not. Oh, okay. So but for me, from your own idea, I know say you no be doctor and I no wan put you in the position of a doctor, but I don't know if you get an idea. Say okay, from 6 weeks injection and inducing abi injection and inducing wetin be the term again wey you use? Use two terms, say one na injection and then they induce you. Yes, induce you. Okay. Then that one has to be from how many weeks to how many weeks? For the 4 weeks, then they go use that stage, or na the when they don reach 8 weeks, 7 weeks.
The issue that you go to the hospital.
Okay.
The doctor now will guide you.
The best.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. I wan ask you one simple question. You don do abortion before? Growing up as a child, even as a big reach like this guy.
I must say no.
Because
when I was, let me just say, when I was a kid,
yeah,
my mother, she's a midwife.
Okay.
So she always educates us about self-education.
Okay.
How to count your menstrual cycle. When you are ovulating, you have to know. So whatever you are doing, you have to be very, very
careful. Oh, okay. Now we wan talk about contraceptive now.
Contraceptive
Yes,
drugs.
contraceptive drugs. English ìwúlò nǹkan mo kí ẹ mọ́ wàá mọ́là. To manage me as I dey take speak am, but I know so una understand. Those drugs wey dem dey take prevent pregnancy, wetin be the meaning of those drugs?
I'm not calling the name of drugs so that people might be using them every day.
Okay.
But I'm just to advise the names of the drugs in case something like that occur. Not that you're taking it every day. Okay? We have Postinol.
Okay.
We have Postinol 2. We have Postinol by 10. We have other ones. We have yes. And other people, some people used to use what do they call it? Apple and C.
Okay, apple and C.
Yes.
Okay. So, but all of these things now, you do one
They
type
are
of.
all contraceptive drugs. Why the other one is birth control? There is one that we call it Libofen.
Okay, Libofen.
That one is taking it every day. Call it everyday pill contraceptive drugs. You take today, tomorrow, that is 8 days.
Okay.
That is 8 days.
You know, get any side effect on the woman when you
There
want
is
born?
no side effect. When you are ready to born, you can now stop it. Or they can still use this birth control. We have a plantation, the one they plant in the ground here.
Okay.
Another one they inject. We have the one of 3 months, 2 months, depends.
But you know, go change your hormone or maybe change your menstrual flow or
The side effect is that it will change your hormone will not be stable.
Okay.
If you are the one that normally see your period 4 days, 3 days to 4 days, some normally see 5 days. As long as you are with that prevention or that contraceptive drug,
Okay.
like this everyday pill, see now when the period have started coming, maybe it will last for 1 week.
1 week.
Because
Okay.
you're on drugs.
You're on drugs.
Yes.
Now, you know, say most times the problem wey people dey get na usage of a particular drugs. You
or they are
understand?
misusing.
Or just usage.
Yes.
It's either you're using it well or you're misusing the drugs. You understand? Now, in the situation when a woman now meets a man, na every time you meet the man you go take the drugs or you go take the drugs at a particular time. When be the right time to take that drugs?
If a woman you meet a man without protection,
Yes.
and you know that you are
Okay.
when you take drugs.
So, but when you're not ovulating,
When you are not ovulating, you will not take drugs.
Oh.
It's unadvisable.
okay, what of those people wey go tell you say as dem finish now you go carry salt with sprite pour drink am say na that one na im dey work for
They
their
are
body and
killing
e dey work?
themselves.
Serious?
Yes.
E no dey work?
It's not that it's not working. They are damaging their organs, some of their organs in their body.
Be say salt and sprite no good naturally or okay salt and sprite no good side effect. E good make we ask o na im make we get one of part of this program so that we fit dey educate.
Like some married women, they do say, hey, when I meet my husband, I dey use salt. And you know that you're a BP patient. You're able to be using salt as a contraceptive
Method.
Okay. But that's side effect and it also trigger the BP. You understand? It makes your BP to go higher.
It's alright. My people, una don hear am, e plenty and this station e never still finish and we still dey the matter. This is one on one with the gods, a podcast session wey we dey meet you, no dey come to us, we meet you at your point of need, we come meet you where you dey, whether for your house or whether for your office, anywhere wey you wan meet us, we go come, we go waka with our 2 leg, I carry my big nyash, my small nyash, my big head, my fine body, I go waka come meet you, make me and you discuss am so that we fit educate other people and make them understand where we dey go and where we dey come from. And before I move into the next question about this whole abortion of a thing, we still dey that matter, we never finish. I go like to ask you, wetin be your advice to mothers when it comes to sex education normally, the method wey dem dey take talk to their children? E get any preferred method wey you know say this method na the method wey be say at least when you use this method wey dey effective, the children go fit understand, know how dem dey take keep their their body dey.
As a mother, I'm using myself as example. As a mother, you have a female child. First of all, you make her your best friend.
Okay.
As a mother, let them learn how to make their female daughter as a best friend. When you are talking, you can be teaching them.
Then
You cheapen the talks.
okay.
Then from there, you cannot teach them. See what you will do, see what you will not do. See the kind of people you will play with, see the kind of people that you will not play with.
Okay.
Always be conscious of yourself concerning the aspect of your private
But
parts.
okay.
From there now, the child will not tell you, "Mommy, oh, see me. I have to show the person as a friend." From there now, you not tell her what she will be doing and what she will not do. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
But if you're not close to your, if you're not friendly
Yes.
to your female child, you will not have the access, and she might not be telling you what she's doing or what she's passing through. But through that friendship, you get whatever you want from that child.
Okay. So as a mother, how do you know that your child is pregnant as a mother? What are the symptoms
Every
and the
mother must
signs?
know now. As a mother,
Teach people wey be men. Me I be mother, but even if I never born,
As a
teach
mother,
people wey
I am
be
a
men so that
mother.
men go know. At
Yes.
single fathers, make
When your
them know.
daughter is pregnant, you must know. You must see the symptoms of pregnancy
At what? At what?
at that first stage.
The first week.
Yes.
1 week.
2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yes.
Serious?
Yes, now.
How? Wetin be the place wey you dey look at
Symptoms
for?
of pregnancy.
Yes.
Some of them might be vomiting,
Okay.
early morning sleeping, weakness, vertigo, eye turning, all those things.
Then what if person wey don know say okay I carry belle, you sleep come, you roll your hand like no wan
And another thing,
sleep.
they will open your eyes, go check the color of your eyes to know whether if you are pregnant or not.
One person eye wey get belle dey follow.
As a mother, you know when the white is coloring somehow white, too much of white.
White teeth.
Yes,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. What about the breast or the body
Enlargement of
size?
the breast.
Okay.
Size.
Just come begin big.
Yes, breast will
Unnecessary.
start developing. You understand? You get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Enlargement of breast.
Are there any
And
other?
then that will touch.
Okay.
Or it's touch, then they will feel pains.
Okay.
Yes, as a mother, you know when the breast is going up and when it's coming down, you know.
But if somebody eventually do this abortion thing and as a mother you no know, say your daughter don go do abortion and then come do am come back, how you go take know say something don happen?
If as a mother, if your eye is on the ground where your child is, you must know when the child has conceived. Are you getting me? That's why at the first place, I hope at the first place for what I said, you must make friends, you must be friendly to your girl, your female child. Because whatever she's doing, through that friendship, you can get all the information that you want from her.
Okay, how about the boy child? Because all those things now, no be woman dey give herself belle o. Na man dey give herself belle. And even for family wey you dey inside, you understand? If your son give another person belle, na you still carry the problem o. Your daughter as a mother, your daughter carry belle, na you still carry the problem. So now as a mother, wetin be the advice to boy child or how to the boy child?
As a mother, the advice you give to your next child, you always advise them to be very, very careful. Remember about your future, what you have. You have to concentrate whatever you are doing. You have to be very, very careful. If you want that come of age, teach them how to tell them how to use protection, avoid unwanted pregnancy.
Okay, now talking about friends.
Because you cannot deny them.
Yes.
When they are come of age, you can never stop them. And you cannot
What age are we talking about?
at least 18 years.
Okay.
From 18 years, it's okay.
So now, how do you relate or understand your girl child and a friend and your boy child and a friends? Because before anybody learn anything from your father or your mother, the first contact and first person wey dey always dey very free to discuss na their friends. And most first friends na im go fit lead you astray or lead you into the kingdom of God. You understand? So how as a mother you go fit take monitor or know the kind of friends wey your girl child dey keep?
First of all, you be advise you always advise them to know the type of friends they keep. You use word of God to talk to them.
Okay.
Know the type of friends you keep. They say, show me who is your friend, I will show you. How they used to say
Who
it,
you are?
who you are. You know the type of friends you are keeping.
Okay.
As a mother, you have to observe when they come around. Observe. As a mother, you must observe one or two things from that person.
Okay.
Because our people say they use eye, they no come, they don't mention.
Okay.
You have to grab some things from that person. Your son say the person is his friend. You have to be observant. Observe something from that. But you now know whether if your son can go ahead. Person.
So are you saying that as a parent, you are the one that can permit the friends your child should keep or have?
Not really. But if you notice that that friend might lead your son or your daughter to astray, you have to cut it off.
Okay. So now we go dive into, make we concentrate more on family now. You understand? Let's move away from
Abortion.
no, we see the inside out, but now wetin we dey discuss na be this one today. We dey move away from the teenagers. We are looking into marriages now in particular. What is your advice to people wey don dey married now, wey considering the situation of this country? Fuel now na one
For
thousand,
married people,
yes, fuel now wey dey see now na 1,350, 400, 15, and e dey affect every aspect of our life.
so we are
And
talking about marriage
yes,
aspect.
we are talking about marriage aspect now. What do you think about abortion for people who are married?
Abortion
Who are married,
who are
yes.
married. My advice is that there have to be an agreement between both couples, the husband and wife.
Okay.
If the man say, I need another 15, you
Okay.
can go ahead.
Okay.
But if the man say that, look at how the situation of Nigeria is, everything na fuel high, school fees, everything. Like I'm a mother of 4. At school now, as school has resumed, you know how much you have spent. So as a mother, you have to consider, know the pocket of your husband. If he can be able to father that child, you go ahead. But if he cannot be able to father the baby, you have to avoid by birth control.
Okay, by birth control.
Yes.
I don't hear some rumors most women say the birth control no dey good for their body, the birth control when they wan born again the thing dey worry them o, and then you know all sort of a lot of
Rumors
rumors
about
and a lot
this
of
birth
things
control,
birth
yes,
control dey
yes,
surrounded,
yes.
and most people sef say they no like am at all. But aside of birth control, you understand, aside of birth control, we no dey wan, I no really wan look into the birth control aspect majorly that, because most persons, most women no want the birth control. You understand, most women no want the birth control. Maybe they fit dey take other precaution preventive measures, and even in the birth control, is it possible say person fit still do birth control you carry belle?
Yes, it's possible.
Okay.
Like one of my patients, let me just say, yes, it's possible. Like one of them the one they used to plant here.
Okay.
When they will use the plantation and be doing hard work, like all this farming,
Digging, okay.
thing might shift.
Okay.
You now as a woman, you might think that the thing is still there. It's not there. Whenever you meet your husband,
So why dey plant am here? Get any particular artery or vein or wey dey connected to the this thing, to the womb or ovaries or anything?
there is an artery that connected to the hormone. This is all
Okay.
about your
Hormone. Okay. Okay. Now I understand.
So
Okay.
that is the reason why when you see some people they say, I do family plan and still carry belle, there is a mistake somewhere.
Okay. Now
Yes.
the thing come dey same way. So but for a family wey dey struggle, wey things never really dey very okay with, and belle come, is it advisable for them if the woman and the man fit gree say okay, see as e be, we no keep this pikin, is it wrong or is it right?
Come again.
If a family wey dey go through hardship, you understand, belle come. You understand? Then the man and the woman come decide say e hard for us, we need to abort this child. Is it right or is wrong?
It's not right. It's not wrong because this is agreement between the two.
Okay. So
Yes.
if we look at biblically, don't you think that they have committed a sin or in the sight of God?
Not really, because it's agreements between you and your husband.
Okay.
Let's keep biblical
Aside,
aside. This
okay.
is between you and your husband.
Okay, a quick one before we summarize. And the most important thing for all of these people you don't talk, for all of these preventive measures. Now one thing maybe almost like should I say 80% chances of staying not having unwanted, and that's knowing your cycle and knowing your menstrual flow. You understand? So please, if you educate us, how do they take count this cycle and how many days this cycle dey be, how e dey take last, how dey take, so that me I fit understand, make I no go carry belle o.
Some cycles are 28 days.
Okay, 28 days.
Yes, while some 21 and 35.
Okay.
So as a lady, when you are menstruating, you have to know how to count your menstrual cycle.
How do they count it?
From the first day, you count from the first day. Like some lasted for 4 days, some last 5 days, depending how your hormone, your body system is.
Okay.
You count from the first day to the last day.
That's it. How many days is supposed to be? Okay, 28 days suppose
Yes.
last for how many days?
Some people have short cycle,
The short cycle is how
while
many
some
days?
have long cycle.
Okay, short cycle is how many days?
28 days.
That's 28 days. Okay, 28 days, then you complete them 1 month.
Yes.
Okay, then some people get 30 days, then you complete them 1 month. 35 days.
Long cycle.
That's 35 days. Then you complete them.
Why some
Okay.
21? Depend how the body system is. So when you want to count your menstrual cycle, you have to count from the first day and the second and the last day. From there, you now count to the 14th day to know where you're ovulating.
Okay. So now, after menstruation now, when be the safe time to meet a man?
After your menses,
Yes.
like after the 5 days,
Yes.
6 days, 7 days, 8 days, you can meet a man. But from, let me just say, from 14th days,
Okay. Sorry. Make an.
if you have short cycle,
Okay.
from that 14th, you can meet a man. Because that 14th, that duration of that 14th, you're under ovulating period.
How long ovulation dey last?
From the last 2 days.
Only 2 days.
Yes, from the
Ovulation
last
2
2
days.
days. Depend how your body system is.
If na 2 days, that go come dey carry belle anyhow. Na wey you no go wait take 2 days pass. I really wan understand this thing, so now make I dey. I don wan carry belle o. Now make I dey ask this question. If I carry belle, I know say you no go do abortion. You go abort am for me o. So I fit dey do this my share work. So you need to take your time teach me this thing make I understand am.
So you might count, you might know how to count all those things. The most important thing to know your menstrual cycle.
You still dey there. Me I never understand am. Na make I still dey talk. Na make I no gree pass. Now, let's say you see your menses on, you say na 28 days na your own complete.
Let's agree now.
Okay.
Today is first.
Yes.
You see your menstruation 1st of January.
January.
2nd of January. 3rd of January. 4th of January. 5th, everywhere will die off.
Yes.
From that 5th now, you start counting.
Okay, from that 5th now you count how many days?
Yeah, from that. I have already started counting from the first day.
Yes, you don reach 5 now.
5,
you don dey
will die
okay.
off.
Yes.
You are now okay.
Okay, yes.
Are you getting me? You are now okay. You can now do anything you want to.
Okay, you go do that from that point till when?
Till 12.
Till 12.
Yes.
Okay.
Because from 13, from some people depend on body system is. Some people started from 12.
Okay.
From that 12, 13, 14, you need to be very, very careful.
Okay.
Are you getting me? I'm using my own understand. You have to be very, very careful because that 12 that you might be having symptoms, small symptoms of that ovulation. From that 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, stay away, stay clear.
So that's how many days cycle now? And 12, 13, 14, 15,
If you don't want to
16.
get pregnant,
Yes.
avoid that period.
That's like say 7 days
Or 5 days.
7 to 5 days.
Yes.
Just avoid them. Okay. So after that time now, you can go to the world and I think go dey do anything wey I want to do after that time. No, no, make I know
Ah,
now.
so now.
But see, I no wan carry belle let me carry ask you. I no wan carry belle. And
So
I
one need to be very, very,
very
careful.
careful. Okay, all right. So, what are your final words? What are your final words, and what is your conclusion on abortion, and your final words to the people and your advice to them?
My final words is that as a woman, to my fellow gender,
Yeah.
that's there. Because
Women, oh yeah. Give me high five first now. Women, oh yeah. Now the gender now.
let us very, very careful. You know that how the condition of Nigeria is,
Okay.
to avoid stress and mental stress and emotional trauma,
Trauma. Okay.
to avoid unprotected sex, or when you are having an unprotected sex, very, very careful. Don't leave your hobby.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. My people, una don hear am, one on one with the God. It's the podcast section where we dey come educate people, tell them how e be. Make people learn from us. We dey ask questions in a very stupid way. If you dey speak English, pardon me, no be my fault. It's time wey we dey go school. Our aunty dey carry belle like this, so she come no dey come school again until I graduate. Because as I born the first one, born one knack am again, born the second one. Fine, I don finish school. Our English teacher no gree come school, so make una pardon my English if I no pronounce am well. Make una enjoy with us. And for some of una wey feel say una still get this idea, una fit expatiate or elaborate or talk say wetin she talk or wetin I talk na lie o. Abeg, but we meet una for una or comment section. And if you say this wey him talk you no gree, you say me I wan come talk my own, say this one wey nurse blessing talk say e no work, no be style, no be like that, say no be the truth. Abeg, we are open. And you know what, the sweet part be say we meet you to your doorstep. Na we go come meet you, no come to us. No worry, no save your transport, no worry. You know say fuel cost, na me go use my leg carry my small yansh come meet you. I go still dey stand, we go talk like this. Welcome to one on one with the gods. Thank you very much for your time, and really appreciate. Thank you for everything. Much love. Keep the love and light alive. Remember to follow us on all our social handles, and every day wait for us, new section, new episode, and every time we dey bring better tori and enough things wey go always those questions wey you dey ask, we go answer the question for you. And if you get anything wey you know say dey trouble you, we wan make we talk about am, feel free to DM me personally. I will come and meet you at your doorstep. Thank you very much. My name na the God's finest girl. Cheers. Thank you very much for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.